Okay, it's on. And Fermi, you can share your screen.
Please, I need. Okay.
Okay, so we don't even know if this is what we're supposed to get or not. But let me go to so here it says let's call that result average error count per employee 1. Can we do that? So
Employee one.
which will be a scalar value. Scalar value. It says we should call the result average error count per employee 1. Employee, sorry, not employee 1, employee. Are you done with that?
Yes.
Okay. I was checking what scalar value means. Okay. I want to be sure if our answer is correct. Maybe I'm indicating magnitude or something. Okay. Please. I don't know. Finally, we have to compare each employee's error count with average error count. So it means that I don't think that is correct. We will call this result set our suspect list. So it means that it's supposed to be like a column, like a long list, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, like with the average in front of each
Yes,
person's error counts.
yes, yes. What are we doing wrong? Michael, do you want to come in? Pauline, do you want to help us out?
Cool, you know whereabouts.
So I'm not talking much because I haven't gone far with my modules, but I'm going to try, okay? So now,
Sorry, what's the issue? Please,
Someone is talking. Wait, someone is talking. Someone is trying to okay, Miriam, thank you.
yeah, so I'm not so sure, but do you think, yeah, the window function can work?
I think that's what
Like,
we're supposed to
because
use.
because of the average.
Uh,
Actually, it's just a suggestion, like because we want to have the average in front of each error count, so we can compare. Well, that's it. Then someone else should take it up.
compare, right? Okay.
I think you need to clarify what you're trying to do first.
Okay, so here's okay, so let me explain. Farmer, can you take us back to the previous table, the where we have the employee and the number of mistakes.
So you want to remove this average, right?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So Pauline, let me read from the material we have, the guide. So let's try to find out of the employees who have an above average number of mistakes. So the table we have there on the workbench is the employees' names and the number of times they've made mistakes. So now we're trying to find the average number of times they've made mistake. Let's break it down into steps. The first step is to calculate the number of times someone's name comes up, which we just did. That's what we have there. The second step is that we need to calculate the average number of mistakes employees made. The average number of mistakes employees made. We can do that by taking the average of the previous queries results. So we're supposed to take the average of the previous query, and they gave us a query, something like this. Now, in the query they gave us, they said select average number of mistakes. The number of mistakes is the column that we have there. From error count. Error count, that means a table name. We don't have a table name. We don't have a table name titled error count. So I'm thinking we should, what I was suggesting earlier was renaming or naming this table, if it makes sense to, I don't know. So, well, basically, we're trying to, you asked the question. I think I should answer your question. So we are trying to find the average of the number of times each employee made a mistake. But we are given a query to run, like a query as a guide to run. But on the query, there is no error count table. That's the thing. I don't know if you get that now. Temitope, your reason, and please let me let Pauline speak. She asked the question. I want to know if she get the question. If she got the question. Pauline, did you get it?
Yes, I heard what you said. I heard you saying something about error counts, and I
Yes.
heard you saying something about calculating the average. So
Yes.
my question is, this error count table records, because I know you can always temporarily rename using the ask keyword. So
Okay.
is it that you don't want to use the ask keyword, or you're unsure of which particular table you're supposed to rename as the
So
employee count? Sorry,
this is
error
the
count.
table. No, I'm not unsure of that. This table,
Okay.
this one is displayed here, is the one we are supposed to generate the average from. So now the thing is it to rename? I think what we are supposed to do, or what is expected of us, is to rename this table as error count so that we can use it in our query to generate the average of the number of mistakes. That was my suggestion. I don't know if I'm right. That's why I'm throwing it to the house. And if any other person has a better idea. And I think that was what Feromi and Temitope were trying to do the other time, but I think there was a mistake somewhere, or maybe
Well, I think we should run it the way you are thinking of running it. I think that's the first thing, then compare the output.
okay.
Yeah.
So Feromi, can you rename this table as error count? Then we run the table.
Okay. How would you want me to rename the table as error count? Where do you want me to put the function, the as? Okay, I don't know. I don't think I understand it, so please help me.
Okay, the way you did the other one, we renamed a particular table as a incorrect records.
Yes,
I
but
remember how to run that. That's what.
that's a city, so it would mean that I would have to do what we did again. I don't know if
Oh,
you
okay.
do you understand. It's
Okay,
a
that was
city.
what Temitope said the other time, that you have
Yes,
to
that's what
start
we did.
to.
Yes,
Okay, but you did it that time and it didn't work.
I don't think it's not correct because the I just opened my the slides now, and it said we would return a scalar value, and the scalar value is a single value.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was trying to check what the scalar value.
I think you got that
Okay.
one before now. That's why you got
I think
6, right?
6, yeah. So a scalar value is a single value. So I think it's right. It's the next thing that there's a number 3. I'm just looking at this. Like there's a number 3. So it's number 3 that would now write another query to look for that is to give us row wise. Right, so what you're now saying that it was row by row. I don't know if you get me.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can run it then. Thank you. Okay. So this is 6. Okay. Temitope, you're still raising your hand. Okay.
I think what to get it row wise, I think what to introduce subqueries here. So from the select average should be in brackets.
This
So
one.
select all. I think select all. And not just where you are, just type please.
Select what?
All star. Then brackets. Close the bracket again for after. No.
Okay, wait. I think
Then
there's a
from
final
error
step.
count.
Okay.
Sorry.
From error count.
After this bracket.
Yes.
There's an
Can
error
you
after
close
star.
the one after this order by?
This
Can you
one is
put no, like put a semicolon. Because I think for the average to be in a colon beside the name and then the count, but to introduce subqueries. And according to the module, for subquery and for it to be in a scalar value, we have to introduce the select beside the select.
Okay. So I think here we have a continuation. So it says which would be a scalar value, and we've gotten a scalar value which is 6. Okay. So let me see the next step, which is the third step. It says finally we have to compare each employee's error. So I'm not trying to cutting into what you're trying to support. I want to see if it correlates with what you're trying to do, so that you can guide us properly. Temitope, are you correct? Do you get that?
Yeah, please go on.
Okay, thank you. Finally, we have to compare each employee's error count with average error count per employee. Okay, we will call these result sets our suspect list. Remember that we can't use an aggregate result in where. So we have to use average error count per employee as a subquery. So we are giving
Okay, so Okay, I think
We are
the
let's copy and paste the subquery we're given. Do I need to do that? Or you just go on?
no, don't please go ahead.
Okay, so let me paste it. I just pasted it now.
Okay.
I think it's looking like what mm, I think it's the same thing.
I should run it.
Okay, let's see, please.
Error.
Where number of mistakes, the one inside the bracket, the average error count. Can you put the one you copied earlier inside that bracket?
Okay. I'll
The
actually use
select average count. No, just copy from the chat box. I think you copied it from the chat box earlier.
Okay.
No, that one is gone now. We are using another link now.
Oh, okay.
So let
Can you
me
please paste it, guys?
okay, let me get that. Let's go Excel back again. Open the page. Sure. Okay, I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, please run it.
Is it?
You should please, can you check the did they give answer? I don't
Okay.
think this is it.
It should be.
Michael, you want to come in? Michael. So we're not sure if the answer is correct because we're supposed to have more like 3 columns here now. We're supposed to have like the average.
Yeah, Gania, what's up?
Okay, so please can you come in now and see if we're on track?
Well, I'm actually just looking at everything that's happening. This one, I'm not enter.
Okay, so
I'm learning too.
Wait, Jeremy,
Yes.
please can you please average this thing? I think it should be in select. Then we should now name it, and then we should now rename it this thing. Then it should not be the name that should now be in where.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Is this this one?
Yes, I think it should be beside the first select.
Why do you want it to be
Beside
inside
the select.
Colin, you're talking.
Yes, I'm
No.
asking, I'm listening to what she's saying. I was asking why, because I think from my understanding, you're trying to get the employees who have higher than average count, right?
Yes.
that's literally what you've done now. Because if you look at 96 to 99, it's telling you to select employee name and
Okay,
the
yeah,
number
yeah,
of
yeah.
mistakes.
So we are right.
This is
So you
correct.
guys
Yes.
are right.
What I can see. So based on what exactly is the output from the result? Because I was hearing 3 columns as well.
So,
Okay, so we calculated, this is correct. We calculated the average count before to be 6. So now they are saying the people that have made mistake, their average count should be greater than 6 to see who has made a lot of mistake. So now it has removed those that made 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes.
Okay.
So this is correct then.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
which is what is returned already. Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe compare it with what they have on the project to see if that is the same output.
On the project, we don't have the table there. So I'll just read the statement afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but you can read it, but I think this is correct.
okay. Now let's start by cleaning up our code a bit. First, incorrect records. Don't forget the table we named incorrect records. So there is no particular.
We'll proceed. Sorry, I thought we we're supposed to name something as suspect list.
Let me check. Yes, I remember we're supposed to do that. So let me go back. Finally, we have to compare each employee's error count. I'm trying to see where we have. Okay, yes. Well, finally, we have to compare each employee's error count with average error employee. Then we will call these results our suspect list. So we're supposed to call this result our suspect list. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. Thank you.
Is this supposed to be part of the error count list, or is it in one specific table? Okay, it's supposed to be as a column in a table, right?
Yes.
They're like city is joined together from incorrect
Incorrect records.
so they're like cities joined together.
No, I guess I'm just wondering because if you see, I'm seeing commas there, and usually columns are separated with a comma. So that's if you look at like 97, this table is going to return 2 columns. So I'm just wondering why we have columns in between error counts and suspect lists. But if that's what is necessary, if that's what they stated, then it's fine. I was just wondering why that is.
So these columns are the columns that make up the error counts city. These columns here under error count are the columns that make up the city error count. And these ones here are the ones that make up suspect list. So I think
No, I know. If you look at sorry to cut you short. If you look at 90, if you look at line 90, there's a comma at the end, right?
Yes.
Which is separating from this error count as well. So I'm assuming, and which is the same as what's on 95. So what I was asking was, okay, is it that we have a table and then each error count suspect list and the previous ones are like separate columns? That's just what I was trying to clarify.
Okay. They are separate tables, but they are temporary tables. Error count is a table, suspect is a table, but they are temporary tables, so they are not stored in the database. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
Can I proceed?
Yes, you can.
Looks like Pauline is not convinced. So
You said
clear.
what?
It looks like you're not clear.
No, but maybe by the time we run it, then I might see the complete output.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it's maybe a table with all these different columns, like these queries in different columns. That's what I was trying to find out.
Daniel,
Yes.
Paulina,
can we put this question in ChatGPT? I mean, instead of trying to model the whole thing up and down like this. Can we ask ChatGPT and see what his response is?
Please, can you do that? Please, can you help us do that from your end? My ChatGPT is not
Like for
listening.
you, it is my own ChatGPT you want to use.
Please now. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
remember my word. It's
I
been
don't hear
long.
you. I don't hear. I don't hear. I'm doing it now.
Thank you.
But Pauline, do you understand now?
What are you asking? Do I understand what exactly?
I thought you
101 to
said you don't
102.
understand the error count, suspect list, and the,
No,
the table names.
I understand what they are. I understand what they do, right? What I was trying to ask is if maybe there is let me use the word master table, and then we're trying to populate each column from that table with all these different queries. That's what I was trying to understand. That's what I was like, maybe by the end I would see the output instead of like dragging the class back. Since I
All
haven't read
right.
the questions, yeah. So
Sorry, Gania.
Yeah.
I know I lost track at some point because I dozed off. So, but let me ask. I'm seeing the query at the lowest bottom of the question. Have you tried to check that part? I mean, is that not the query? They select average number of mistakes from error counts, then select employee name, select number of mistakes from error count where number of mistake is greater than error count per. I mean, is that
Okay.
not
Fermi, yeah, that's it. That's it.
so? Why not try that one? Did you know what?
No, it worked. We've gotten the table already. We've gotten the result already.
So what are we looking for now?
We just it was Pauline that needed clarification on something.
Uh,
Yes.
so
but it
the
was not the
ChatGPT.
query. It was not the queries I needed the clarity on. It wasn't the queries. I was just wondering why it was separated with commas. That's all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even get the whole question part. So the ChatGPT bot that I suggested, what do you want me to go check out?
No, I thought you had something.
Oh my God.
Um,
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So, Pauline, I don't know. I think I understand your question, but I don't know how best to explain. So, this first one here, this incorrect records and these columns inside it, it's a city on its own. So, because we are combining multiple cities together, that's why we separated them by a comma. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not like it's a table that we're populating from or that it's just cities, but we're joining the cities together because we're getting values from this city in the other one, and we're getting values from this city into the other one. And you cannot like separate them
Oh,
completely
okay.
with semicolon because a city will not run outside the
It's not
query that it
run.
is created in. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's clear. I understand. I understand that. Thank you.
please, does any other person have a question? Temitope, you are raising your hand.
No, it was a mistake.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me proceed.
Please, can we are we done with the whole chapter, like the whole project?
We're on the last lap of the project.
Okay. Okay. I want to know if you are rounding up on this call or if you are coming back again.
Okay, so are we coming back? Since we're on the last lap, I don't know if you can finish it
Round up
so
on
that
the night.
tomorrow. Eh?
We have 10 minutes to go. If you can round up on this lab, it would be nice so that at least fresh slate tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, we need to agree. I mean, are we coming back to round up or should suspend it till tomorrow?
Your roundup take a while.
Not really, because most of the pages we just have query there.
If it's something you feel you can finish in 10 minutes now
No,
without
it's not
you
something
having to
no, it's
rush
not something
and
we can
whatever.
finish in 10 minutes at all. It's not something we
What did
can
you say?
finish in 10 minutes. It's not something we can finish in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
So
So it means
do you want to continue tonight or
it's on everybody. I don't have a problem with continuing tonight.
well, 8 on the call?
It's not, I don't know, it's not me. Everybody, we all have to come to a consensus.
Nobody's saying anything.
Since we have
Okay.
just 10 minutes, then we cannot finish in 10 minutes. Me, I just think we should just go and rest a bit.
Okay. Who's that?
Back tomorrow.
Who just finished talking now?
It's
Okay.
me. Oh, let me talk back.
Oh,
Abi?
Temitope.
Oh, is it Temitope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. So Temitope, okay. Any other person? Please, let's continue tomorrow. That's from Idris. Okay. So we have to Pauline also tomorrow. Follow me when?
So tomorrow.
Different. I'm fixing my system.
Yeah,
Fortune tomorrow. Okay, so let's
but
just
please let's do the MCQ stuff on the chat so that I can run through it. Yeah.
Did we round
should
up
drop.
on this part tonight?
Okay, so let's round up, because if I continue now, it will take us to another question, which might take another which might take.
That's where we are right now, so that we know where to pick up from tomorrow.
Okay, so where we are right now is on page 19.
Okay,
Page
so
19. Just
so
yes,
if
page
I
19.
just note it on the what's it called, the MCQ thing.
Okay.
Page 19. Okay, so that's it. And tomorrow we'll just pick it up from page 19. That's the last paragraph there. Number 1 something.
Okay, will you share this queries this night or tomorrow?
I'll drop it this night.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you believe the code?
So I was forced to. Michael dragged me to do it.
I did not drag you.
You dragged me. You've been showing me pepper since you.
And you did well. I did not drag you. I did not. Thank God it's on the recording. I did not drag you. Everything. Pauline, go and watch the video from the beginning to the end. She has been doing
Like, please, though.
it. I did not drag her.
You know how much I don't like to do this. You put me on the spot.
And she just jumped in.
You were perfect. You'll continue tomorrow.
Don't
Thank
mind
you.
that.
God bless you.
I'm not saying I dragged her. Fair on me. Defend me now.
Well, you know that that's your MO.
What's Pauline saying, right? Pauline, what did you say?
Pauline knows that I don't like to do this kind of thing.
You don't
You
like
just did this now, and you're perfect.
Why?
that one yourself. Matter of fact, you're the one doing it tomorrow, Seth.
Exactly. I concur.
Thank you. Thank you, Fortune. I know you're a nice man. You're the one doing it. It's not Okpe.
Boss, I do with you, boss.
Please, Ganiat is taking us tomorrow. She's continuing the class tomorrow.
Well noted. I'm going to update.
Wait, Okpe is the Zoom something. What's that his name say?
I'm not the Zoom anything.
No, I'm trying to see your name. Zamani. So you're the Zamani. Okay.
Well, it is what it is.
Came from Zuma. You know that. That's where he came from.
Also,
all right.
Thank you,
thank you very much for the class. Thank you very much.
And Ganiat for having a good voice and good control over the class. I mean, that was very fun.
I was having what?
A good control of the class. Fem lecturer,
Eh,
fem coordinator. You coordinated with. I'm sure everybody.
Are you sure?
Are you asking me? Are you sure?
Okay,
Okay.
you did a great job, guy. Yeah, you're doing very, very well, honestly.
Thank
Let me tell you. If I say
you.
every day they talk for I know the year enter a year.